Welcome back, Student at the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you taking the time on your busy day by giving my podcast a listen. I really do. And if you like what you're hearing and what you're seeing, please hit that like and that subscribe button, okay? Appreciate it. Okay, so, hey, the Phoenix Suns took care of business last night, people. They took care of business, okay? I wasn't surprised that the Suns was going to win this game here. Like I said Bucks in 5. So, of course, the Bucks, they're going to have to lose a game in order for it to be Bucks in 5, all right? Chris Paul was on a tear, for real. Like, normally we don't see that kind of Chris Paul until, like, it's in the fourth quarter. It's closing time, where he starts becoming more aggressive offensively as far as getting his shot off. But, hey, he played this game with the same level of intensity as if this was a game 7 or if this was an elimination game, all right? And if you're him, hey, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. It reminds me of, the style of play it reminds me of what Allen Iverson always said. He said he always played every game. He treated it as if it was this last game that he ever was going to play. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, if that was Chris Paul's last game that we ever saw him play, well, that dude there gave it all out on the floor last night, man. He was tough to deal with, I think he had like 37, 38 points, but yeah, he was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. I give him his props right there, man. He wants it. You ever see like a shark where it smells blood, when you're watching like a National Geographic or Animal Planet or Animal Channel, and they show like a shark when he or she senses blood in the water? Oh, man, they become electrifying, man, and they become more of a terror than what they actually are. DeAndre Ayton, how about the beast? Dude, check this out. Check this out, man. All right. The dude only shot 10 shots, 8 for 10. All right, 18 points. Now, I think it was 17 points and 20 rebounds. Okay? Or was it 22 points, 19 rebounds. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. And you're going up against an MVP in Giannis, and you're going up against a good defender in Brook Lopez. So that's phenomenal whenever DeAndre Ayton can bring that type of game. And here's the thing. If DeAndre Ayton is going to play like that for the rest of the series, guess what? It's going to be Suns in 3. All right. But Devin Booker did his thing, so the Suns, their big 3 came to play. Now the Milwaukee Bucks, hey, Giannis did better than I expected that he was going to be, than I anticipated. I didn't think he played about 34 minutes. And I saw a stat after the game that, the Suns outscored the Bucks by 13 or 14 points whenever Giannis was not in the game. So I expect Giannis his minutes to ramp up these next games, especially if my prediction is going to be right, Bucks in 5, right? But Giannis had about 17 and 22. Chris Middleton was like a silent assassin to me. I didn't realize he had 29 points. That was like the quietest 29 points I've seen in my life. But he brought it. Drew Holiday, they didn't get enough offense out of Drew Holiday, and he wasn't his best on defense in this game here. Brook Lopez did finish with 17, but if I think Drew Holiday is going to be the key in this series for the Suns. It's a situation where either he's going to have to just focus on defense on Chris Paul, 100% on defense, guard him not the full 94 feet. Either he's going to have to do that or he's going to have to be aggressive on offense, okay? All right, they can't, that's a good stat for him. He had, 10 points, 6 boards, 8 assists. They need more from him. They need for him to attack. Okay, he's going to have to attack, because the Bucks, they're capable of running the same type of offense that the Suns are running in that high pick and roll. Exploit the mismatch. But it might have been a situation where a lot of the Bucks players, they didn't spent the past few games playing without Giannis, so you kind of probably threw the chemistry off a little bit. But I expect the Bucks to come back and win game 2. Because if they don't win game 2, that's going to throw off my prediction, right? But, it was a real good game. The Suns, they took care of business. The crowd took care of business. I thought Monty Williams coached a real good game. you know, let me see. What was the? There were times in the game where the Suns were pulling away, and the Bucks, they kept fighting and they kept scratching and clawing, and they, they made a run. They made a lot of runs, and to say that the Bucks didn't really get many free throw attempts and the Suns got like 20, 23 free throw attempts, that makes a difference. I'm not saying the refs were cheating or anything. It's quite possible that the Bucks, they probably wasn't really aggressive on offense. When you're in the playoffs, especially the NBA Finals, you're going to have to, if you're not getting your calls, you have to continue to be aggressive, be relentless, especially when you're the road team. Because the home team, that's something that the home teams earn when the opportunity to get favorable calls going their way because they put in the work in the regular season. But, yeah, that was an excellent game. That was a real good game. I'm not mad at that game. But yeah, tell me, share your thoughts. What did you think about last night's game? Okay, did you if you predicted the Suns are going to win this NBA Finals in 5 games, 6 games, 7 games, or even a sweep after game 1, are you still okay with your prediction? And if you picked the Milwaukee Bucks, if you picked the Bucks like I did, are you still okay with your prediction right now? Are you still comfortable with it? Share your thoughts down below. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. Student of the game. Peace.